Yo, what is up, you guys? So I got something pretty cool to show y'all today. And today I'll be showing y'all this pretty cool little garden tractor that I bought. This is a 1970s International Cub Cadet. It's the 109 hydrostatic, so I'm gonna assume this is like the early 70s model. I picked this thing up for a pretty good deal, if I do say so myself. Along with a couple of attachments for it, not including a lawnmower. But well, I mean, it did come with that, but I mean, a few other attachments other than a lawnmower came with it. But yeah, so today I'm gonna be showing you all this thing and drive it around some. All right, you guys. First things first, we got here. You just got like the steering, steering wheel. That right there, I think that has to do with the battery, because kind of some funky stuff when I turn the lights on. That's the light switch, so kind of like an old truck or car, you kind of just pull that forward and lights come on. There, you can see that the lights are on. I cut that off, I don't want to kill the battery. Yeah, so that's how you turn the lights on. You see International Cub Cadet, the logo right there. So then you have your fast and slow. I always start it kind of like, right there. So you try to start it like too slow, it like cuts out and it'll die. So I don't start it like that. You got your choke, to start it. Has to do with the carburetor, pretty sure. PTO on and off. Yet to figure out what that does. Well, you know what? Maybe that's. I believe this turns on the lawnmower. Right down there. I'm not going to turn that on today because I kind of like try to detach that and took the belt off and everything. And I'm not sure I'm too confident in that just yet. But you can see, push this in, and it does like that. And I think that turns it on. It would turn it on if the tractor was on. So yeah, this thing's pretty good. It comes with lots of there's lots of different attachments you can get on these. I have the lawnmower attachment. I think that's the official International Harvester one. Yeah, that is. So yeah, this thing's pretty good. And also, since it's the hydrostatic, it's kind of like an automatic, but not really. So here, I'm going to show you all the park and brake real quick. So here's the brake and clutch. And so basically, put the parking brake on, you just push it all the way down. Put my foot right there. And then this thing right here, you go like that, and then it locks in place, and there's your parking brake. So basically, you guys, to start this thing, or hold up, I'll pop the hood first. Show you all the inside, but it's pretty cool. This is your forward and reverse, and it's also neutral. When you hit the brake, it automatically puts it in neutral. Kind of weird, but it works, and this thing drives really well, especially for something about 50 years old now. It's pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this thing on for you guys in just a second, but first let's take a look under the hood. I'll pop the hood. There's one of these on each side, this right here, and you just lift that over like that. And I already did the one on the other side. And now there goes the hood. Now we can see under the hood. So now you got your lights. Really easy to access and replace, I guess. This is the belt down here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but the belt right there goes up, and that's what powers the mower, because that belt goes all the way down to these things, and that's actually how you adjust your belt tension with this, I guess. But yeah, so you do that, and then you can see all the way down there, that little round thing that's all connected to at the end. It's looped on the other end. That's the lawnmower. And so when you turn it on, everything, it just starts spinning everything. So that's pretty cool. There's a You can't see it, but there's like a big black spider down there. It might be a black widow. I have to check that out in a minute, you guys. But yeah, this thing's really in pretty good condition. I don't know how well it was kept, but I washed it off today, and it's looking pretty nice. This is your, gas tank. Just take that off and put your gasoline in there. It's not diesel. This is your oil right there, and that's the dipstick. You just pull that right off and check it. Exhaust. Here's your actual belt. This one right here, that I guess works with the engine. This is kind of like, shoot, I don't know what the guy told me, but I'm trying to think what it's called in the car. It's like the thing that charges the battery. Forgot what that's called. Got your air thing, or filter thing right there. I don't know what the hell the rest of this stuff is other than the exhaust. Probably shouldn't be touching that, it's kind of hot. But yeah, it's in pretty good condition, I guess. Let me know what you guys think. Bought it at an estate sale a while back. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's in pretty good condition for being this old and everything. I don't know if you guys noticed because I didn't show, but you see this tire right here? Go to the other side. Got that nice tire right there. Two different tires. I have to change that up, but overall it's a pretty good deal. Yeah, it's nice seats. Seats in pretty good condition, not gonna lie. It's quite comfy, I guess. I mean, probably not after hours of sitting in it, but there's the battery. It's a new battery. Just bought it a while back. Also, another very important thing on this tractor is this. This is how you raise and lower. Let's see. My foot's not in the way. That lowers that to the ground. Now you can see these wheels are on the ground because I can't spin them. And yeah, that's how that works. And to pull it back up, push that in. Okay, kind of got stuck. There we go, and now it's raised off the ground. So yeah, now you guys, I'm gonna crank this thing up. I'll show you all how to crank it and then drive around a bit. First, I'll go show you all the attachments though. All right, you guys, so first attachment here is this plow. It's in pretty good condition, I guess. I mean, it's a plow. It's gonna be kind of beat up, but for a plow it's looking pretty good. It's the official International Harvester one. Kind of nice, and this came with the mower. It's kind of heavy to lift though, and I haven't figured out how to attach it because I haven't messed with that yet. So yeah, I don't know where the other attachments are, but probably somewhere in the yard. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go crank this thing up. All right, y'all, I'm gonna crank it now. So basically, keys right here. Turn it right once, just a little bit, and that powers everything on. But turn it all the way right to crank it. You're gonna have to use the choke. I've always just pulled it all the way out. It's the first time I've actually used a choke. I mean, not right now because I've started it before, obviously, but first vehicle that I've used that has a choke. I haven't really driven a tractor before, but been around them. I haven't drove one. So this is your clutch and brake. I think one of these is, I guess that locks it in clutch. I don't know. That locks it in the brake position. But yeah, so basically, you guys, you just gotta put the brake in. I'm gonna turn the key now all the way. Okay, hold up. I gotta hold the GoPro and do this. This is gonna be kind of weird. Okay. Try to this for you guys. Here we go. Okay, so I stopped it because I don't know if you guys can hear me over the engine noise, but you know, so when you like let off, I should have explained this before, so I could have just showed footage of me driving. But I'm gonna have to swap because I'm using like one of the handheld stick attachments for the GoPro right now. I'm gonna do like the suction cup thing and just attach it to the front of the tractor so you guys can just get some driving footage, of course. But so basically, you just push it. This explains it pretty well right here. That is literally what it is right there, what I'm trying to tell y'all. Position A is the clutch. So you push it down a little bit ways, and that's the clutch, all the way is the brake. So what I do, I push it down like that, and then you see I can move that, and that just stays like that and forward. But so I have it all the way up like that. I push the brake in, it goes all the way back down. So yeah, now get you guys some driving footage. And let me know down in the comments, you guys, if you guys have one of these or an old garden tractor. Let me know what y'all think about garden tractors. All right, you guys, I'm gonna start this thing up now and drive it for a couple seconds. This GoPro may fall off and get crushed, but yeah, because this suction cup is not suction cupping to this metal. It's not a good suction cup. I'm gonna need to get a new one, but here we go, you guys. This thing kept falling over, y'all. I'm gonna have to find a better solution to maybe I should just put the not forehead, whatever the hell it is, you know, strap on. Maybe that is what it's called. Head strap, camera head strap, whatever it's called. I have one of those, or chest one. I'll release that footage in a YouTube short because I have no clue where that thing is. But anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. Let me know if you guys have a garden tractor and what your favorite brand of garden tractor is and what year it was made, because I know a lot of like the favorite ones are like the old ones, and I know Cub Cadets are pretty good too, because it's the before International sold Cub Cadet off to another brand, and then they were sold off to another brand, something like that. But yeah, just let me know what y'all think, and if y'all use one of these to do yard work or anything like that, because that's probably what I'm going to use this one for. Mowing, and maybe get some leaf attachments when the leaves start falling in the fall. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and have a nice day, y'all.